grab some meat or whatever you need. I'm Kamahl, and it's time to get to it. Alright, so today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be playing some Entropia Universe, which is what you'll see in the background, and I'm going to be enjoying a glass of our apple cinnamon Sizer. So what is Sizer may be the question. Sizer is quite simply, it is an apple-based mead. It can be made with either apple juice or apples, water and honey and apples. Mine is made with apple juice and one cinnamon stick after it's been done fermenting. So we are going to, like I said, we're going to drink this and we're going to talk about what's coming this week, which is actually the Archnemesis League for Path of Exile. So here we have Entropia, and I'm going to do my farming that I need to do for my dailies while we talk about this. So Archnemesis League, it's patch 3.17, and it is coming in 2 days to console. It's already been released on PC, and I can tell you that it looks really, really good. When I watched the stream for the game, like the announcement, there we go, the announcement of the league, it looked like a league that I would be more than willing to invest a bunch of time into. So that is actually my goal. That is my plan. I'm going to be playing a boatload of it when it comes out, and I'll be playing it obviously on the PS5, but maybe not so obvious as what I'll be doing while I play. I'm going to be streaming the game. I haven't entirely decided if I'm going to be streaming on Twitch or here on YouTube yet. Let me know down in the comment section below what might be easier for you. Typically, I try to stream on Twitch just because it's, I can listen to music. I can listen to music on Twitch when I stream, but on YouTube, I know that I actually have a viewer base, so it might be a little bit more beneficial for myself and for my viewers if I just go ahead and do it here on YouTube. So we'll see how things work out. But today is Monday evening, and when the game comes out, or the expansion rather comes out on Wednesday, what I'm going to be using, what I'm going to be playing is I'm going to be following Shaq's cold damage build. I watched a video on it because I wanted things a little bit different. This last league, I got, I think about a week ago, one of my loyal subscribers, Jacked Leon, you know who you are, buddy. He completely hooked me up. He's like, "Hey, have you thought about playing this?" And I was like, not quite yet. You know, I'm kind of thinking about it for the end of the league. And he was like, "Okay, well, I'll give you a full build, including Headhunter. If you make a champion, you know, you can make a Toxic Rain champion." And I was like, "I guess I'm making a champion then." So that's how that went. And I gotta say, taking an entire league away from the game and not playing at all, it definitely felt really good to start playing again. And the reason, I think, is because taking that time away from the game, it eluded the boredom that I had obtained from playing Path of Exile. Path of Exile, I really enjoy the game, but we do have to admit, after a while, it gets kind of boring. So, at least for me, you know, I got kind of bored with the game, and I stopped playing. But I came back and I started having a lot of fun. And then I saw the Archnemesis League, and I thought to myself, well, hot diggity damn, this is a league I need to play. And the reason being is the change to the Atlas and the change to the way that the Atlas passives work. It seems incredibly incredibly more user-friendly. I'm not a big boss killer. I can't kill Cyrus. I just don't have, maybe it's the care. I don't have the care to. I've never done Ubers in Diablo 2, and that's a game that I've been playing forever. I just have people do them for me. And I'm pretty sure that I would be able to do Ubers. I just don't care to. It's not something that really entices me. I'm a farmer. I go out and I farm and I farm and I farm. I will run maps for 10 to 15 hours straight. And that's what I enjoy doing. That's what I have fun doing. So when it comes to killing the big bosses, just not something I care about. With this next league, it seems like you're going to be able to, like, being a hard farmer, a map runner like I am, it seems like it's going to be a lot more beneficial to do that. And with the way that the league mechanic is, it seems like for people like me who are more farmers, it's going to be something more for them. Now, obviously, oh, hey, look, I completed the Dahar mission. I didn't even realize that. For someone like me that's just interested in running as much content as possible and not really worried about boss killing, it's going to work. It's going to work fantastically. That's mainly because what you're getting between, I think, 4 different, not really big bosses, but moderate bosses in each map that you're going to be able to kill. And when you kill them, you're going to be able to set up a unique loot drop system, which is something that I've always liked. I've always liked target farms, even if it's just like, hey, farm Andariel and Nightmare until you get until you get Serpent Skin. You know, even just little stupid target farms like that is something that I thoroughly enjoy. That's why this game, Entropia Universe, is a game that I started playing, is because it's a game that I can sit and I can farm these little mobs for, well, I'm going to be forced to farm them for weeks, if not months, before I'm able to move up to much more difficult, harder mobs. So to be able to, in 3.17, kind of farm maps over and over and over again, and when I'm farming the maps, focus on obtaining the, what would be the right word? The recipes, I guess. Oh, there's an alpha. Being able to farm and target the recipes so that I can decide kind of what loots are going to drop, that is right up my alley. That is my type of farming. And so I'm really excited for that. And I don't really play on PC anymore due to the amount of clicking and mouse movement that it takes. It just quite literally destroys my hands. So for me to have to wait till it comes out on PlayStation, it's actually kind of a benefit as well, because it gives me time to see what builds are being successful, what builds are not successful, and then take it from there. And it seems like this cold damage build is extremely successful as standard. Cold damage builds are almost always successful in the game, and that's mostly, at least in my opinion, it seems like, because cold damage has, it's honestly my favorite damage type, and no matter what game I'm playing, and that's because it has that really, really nice extra level of crowd control where you're freezing them. You're freezing them in place, and that is really, really nice. So yeah, there's that. Not only that, though, this league is completely changing up the acquisition of the waypoints, or waystones rather. And what I mean by that is, instead of having to farm up 16 waystones like you did for 3.16, you only have to get 4. after you get 4 waystones, you're able to completely run the high-end tier 16 maps all the way. That's great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ability to run high-end content without having to do the same kind of, not really low level, not really, it's, I don't know, it just seemed like a lot of busy work and not like entertaining busy work. Path of Exile is a game that really rewards you for pushing higher end content. And when you're not pushing the higher end content and you're focused on farming to get watchstones, it's a pain in the, it really kind of is a pain in the rear. So to be able to get the 4 watchstones that you need and then push towards the boss really does seem like something that is going to be incredibly fun. Now, I guess one of the bigger updates to that is while I'm playing, I'm going to be streaming. You may be able to tell that I have a new setup here, a new desk, all that kind of stuff. Obviously not a new computer, same old computer. But I got the PS5 in here, I've got a TV in here, and I am going to be streaming either on Twitch or on YouTube. I haven't fully decided yet. It just kind of depends if I feel like listening to music or not. I know that YouTube, I have a much larger viewer base, so I may just stick with YouTube. The difference though is that on Twitch I can listen to music, and that's something that I'm really kind of, I like listening to music when I play games. It really does make it more entertaining for me. So that may be what we end up doing, but we'll just have to see and play it by ear. If I do end up streaming on Twitch, I will put out a video and let everyone know. It will be on twitch.tv/Kamahl, Kamahl 1319. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to say other than, if you've been playing on PC, what are your thoughts on patch 3.17? How have you been liking it? Have you been liking it? If you haven't started playing yet, what are your goals? What do you think you're going to go with? I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be focusing on Cyrus. It's just not my thing. I tried killing Cyrus with the game, or with the build that Jack gave me. Extremely overpowered build. I can run T16s without a problem at all. But still can't kill Cyrus. I tried earlier and I got my shit pushed in. I got him down to about 99% life and died twice. And I was like, okay, so this obviously isn't for me. But yeah, I guess that's going to be that. That's going to be the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm out.